Choi Jong. Traits: Fire Element Mastery, can cast large-scale flame-based destruction spells that vaporize monsters in seconds. Controlled Precision, despite large explosions, he has perfect control over the radius and power output. Magic Amplification Field, boosts fire magic intensity within an area, burning through magical resistance. Rapid Spellcasting, can chain multiple fire spells in succession without tiring easily. Strategic Combat Intelligence, positions himself and calculates enemy weaknesses before committing big attacks. Notable feats: vaporized an entire dungeon of S-rank beasts solo. Called the ultimate weapon of the Mage Guild. Briefly held off magical beast waves that overwhelmed other S ranks. His fire spells resisted demonic regeneration and ice-based resistance. Aria. Traits: absolute zero control, her ice magic can completely freeze space, motion, and even mana flow. Reflexive Ice Barrier. Generates automatic defense layers that shatter attacks and reflect some energy. Environmental Control, lowers temperature instantly in her surroundings to debilitate enemies. Cryocreation, forms spears, barriers, and frozen traps from ambient moisture. High Precision Magic, unlike typical brute mages, she chooses her moments and targets with calm precision. Notable feats: froze fast-moving enemies mid-attack. Could immobilize even magic beasts with high heat resistance. Withstood focused bombardments from other S-rank mages using layered shielding. Slowed multiple enemies in large area freezing fields. Fight Analysis. Phase 1, Opening Clash. Choi Jong opens with a barrage of fire lances and flame pillars, testing Aria's defenses. Aria counters with instant ice shields and cryo mirrors, reflecting several attacks and cooling the area to hinder flame expansion. Slight edge to Aria in early control and counterplay. Phase 2, Escalation. Choi uses Hellfire Tempest, a spinning tornado of flame, trying to trap and incinerate her inside. Aria casts Absolute Freeze, halting the Twister's outer layer and jumping backward with a frozen blast radius to slow Jongin's casting speed. Choi is forced to relocate and recast, but now his flames are weakened slightly by the cold dampened air. Even exchange, but Aria limits Jongin's raw output efficiency. Phase 3, Strategy Shift. Choi switches to focused beams to pierce Aria's shields, sacrificing area attacks for damage per second. Aria moves unpredictably using ice skates and terrain manipulation, dodging, creating reflective ice, and countering with frozen spears. Eventually, Aria is caught off guard by a sudden point-blank flame detonation, burning away part of her armor. Choi gains upper hand temporarily due to explosive precision. Final phase, Power Clash. Aria casts Frozen World, a dome of anti-mana cold that slows casting to a crawl. Jongin overloads his fire aura, pushing all his magic into a supernova burst. The fireball cracks the dome and explodes inside. Both are caught in the blast, but Aria's ice barriers collapse last, shielding her enough to withstand it. Jongin collapses from magical exhaustion and frostbite spreading over his arms, unable to cast more. Winner, Aria. She wins through cold control, precision defense, and energy endurance. While Choi Jong could overpower many with fire, Aria's style counters him through dampening and strategic defense. Chance of winning: Aria 65%. Choi Jong 35%. Why Aria wins? Elemental counter, ice naturally limits fire expansion and combustion rates. Defensive style, can reflect and absorb fire barrages through layered barriers. Stamina preservation, uses mana more efficiently, allowing her to outlast Jong. Control tactics, freezing and slowing allow her to manipulate battle flow.